I hope you are fine. This is Musasizi Stephen handling the fourth topic on transformation. This time we are not going to look at the image points, how to get the image points like we have been doing for a point, of a line, and polygons, triangles, and so on. So I want us now to find the matrix this time of the transformation. So sometimes you may be given a point or set of points and their images. Then you are required to find the matrix which transformed them. An example here is this. Example 1, we are saying a transformation T transforms the triangle PQR with the vertices P00, Q21, and R41. Those are the image, the object points. Then I've given you again the image points. For O is now 00, for Q is 32, and the R is 51. Those are image points, please. I would have put there prime, that P prime, Q prime, R prime. But I've not said, it's already indicated that the images of P. So those are the images. Now I want us to determine a 2 by 2 matrix representing T. What is this matrix? So don't forget, of course, MO equals I. What's the matrix? Now, in this case, we don't know the matrix, so I'm calling it T. You can call it M, you can call it any letter, and put some letters inside, and I would advise you small letters inside. So for me, I'm calling that matrix is A, B, C, D. It can be of other letters, but avoid letters like S. Sometimes you may think it is 5. Avoid letters like O, which looks like a 0. So use A, B, C, D anyway. So remember, I'm following the format M times object is equal to image. So what's the matrix? It is A, B, C, D. I'm multiplying it by the object. Beyond the object is PQR, which is 002141. So I'm going to get the image. Image is given P prime, Q prime, R prime. It is given if you look at the question. It's given so you multiply now. You know we are following Moi. So multiply that matrix times the object. So it will be, of course, the first P you can't work out. If it is A times 0 plus B times 0 is equal to 0, there is no way you'll be finding anything. That's why I went to Q, which has some figures. This is 3, 2. So I used the AB with 3, 2. I multiply. A times 3, you get 3A plus 2B is equal to 3. Sorry. It is A times 2. I'm sorry. A times 2, which is 2A plus B times 1 equals 3, the image. That's the first equation. You cannot find two unknowns using one equation. So you need another one which has the same letters A and B. So I went further. I multiply A times now R, which is 4, times B times 1. This time is equal to 5. You can see the 5R prime. So when you multiply those two, you get 4A plus B. So those are the two equations for A which have A and B, and you are able to get now the value of A. When you have got the value of A, you get the value of B. Another equation is when you go down, the two equations, when you go to CD. Again, it's not good to say C times 0 plus D times 0. You don't get the answer. Those are zeros still. What are you getting? So you go to C times 2 again. That is 2C plus D times 1. That is D equals 2. The next one is C times 4 plus D times 1, which is D, is equal to 2. Those two equations also are enough to get the value of C and D. So I first worked the first two, worked out the first two. 2A plus B is equal to 3. 4A plus B is equal to 5. I used the elimination, but you can use the other methods. But I would advise you to use elimination because it is very cheap and very fast. So I just eliminated B there, and if I want to eliminate B, you subtract. So it will be 2A minus 4 is equal to 3 minus 5, which is negative 2A is equal to negative 2. And what's A therefore? If you divide by negative 2, both sides, you get 1. Having got A as 1, you use one of those two equations to get B. And if you put 1 in one of the two, you get B as 1. You keep those values. Then we go to the other two equations where we have 2C plus D is equal to 2, then 4C plus D is equal to 2. So I used C elimination. I eliminated D because the coefficients were the same and the same sign, so you subtract. I hope you know elimination method. So to be 2C minus 4C is equal to minus 2. And at the end of it, you get C as 0. Now when you have got C as 0, use it to get D. And when you put in one of the two again, you will get D as 2. Now what's the matrix? You follow the order. Remember you wrote up there is that one A, B, C, D. So A you put, B you put, and write this one as a matrix now. And that's why I wrote the matrix as T, which is 1, 1, 0, 2, and that's it. That's the matrix. Another example is this one. Hope you know how I've done it. It is similar to the first one. So the image of a line, this time I'm looking at a line. The other one was a point. So this is a line now. So the same format, my matrix is that one. I've called it ABCD. I modified by the object. I combined the A. A is 2, 1, then in column form 1, negative 4. I modify equals image. Image is given. You can see 6, 1, negative 15, negative 4. So I multiply, I got the same. See the two equations. You can see the equations. They are there. 2A times 2 plus B times 1 is 2A plus B is equal to 6. And the A minus 4B. There you get A. Use the elimination, you get A. I got A, B as 4. Then I substituted, I got B, A. I went the other side, the 2CD plus D is equal to 1. C minus 4D is equal to negative. I eliminated. I multiplied by 4. And I eliminated this. The other one, I eliminated what? I eliminated A by multiplying by 2 the second equation. Please, elimination method. So you get D as 1 and C as 0. So the matrix, once you have got the letters A, B, C, D, write it as a matrix. This time I'm not writing as coordinates. They want a matrix of transformation. So the matrix is 1, 4, 0, 1. Then this is an activity I want you to try. Under a certain matrix function, the image of triangle that OMN is that respectively find the matrix. Please follow the same procedure. There's nothing different from the other two examples. So keep on trying until you get the answers. So with that, I end by saying that you need to use still our MOI, matrix times object is equal to image, but matrix, remember, is what we are looking for. So look for it by putting letters and solve simultaneously. Once you have got those letters, you write them as a matrix, and that will be the answer. I thank you for listening to me. Have a blessed day until another time. This time we shall look at other things, but still on transformation. I wish you the best. Bless you.